T back here with you at Godlike HQ in North Jersey. We're back for another fun episode to compare another version of the Tamura-Mod Tube Screamer. Now, I said in the previous video that tube screamers have a tendency to lop off some of the low-end frequencies. So Mr. T decided to make another version that does that even less, if at all. We don't know yet. Today we're using my 1961 Fender Stratocaster, all original pickups, all that stuff. It has been refretted. It is a player instrument, but it's exactly as it came. We're going through the two different tube screamers, my original 1980 TS808 with the Malaysian-chip, also through the Tamura modded 808 version 2, and then that's going straight to my Trainwreck Rocket, which is an EL84 30-watt amplifier, very transparent amplifier, again almost a fourth dimension sort of thing with it, and that's going into my 1968 Marshall basket weave cabinet with original greenback 30-watt 014 bass cone speakers. I know that's a lot of information in a short period of time, but that's the signal chain for today. One thing I didn't mention about my Trainwreck Rocket is that not only does it have an incredible high end, it also has a big low end, much more than the Trainwreck Express or the Trainwreck Liverpool. And we're going to hear that amp all by itself one more time, focusing more on the low end because I want to see how the amp responds to the Tamura-Mod V2 Tube Screamer in terms of the low end. So here's the amp by itself. Now let's engage the pedal. Now let's compare it to my old Tube Screamer. The difference that I notice in the Tamura-Mod, definitely less of that mid-range hump, more low end. I think any pedal inherently is going to take away some of the low end. But honestly, in a real gigging situation, if you only play at home, you might not notice this, but in a real gig situation with drummer and bass player, keyboard player, maybe another guitar player, that low-end roll-off is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. It actually helps you cut through the sound of the band. But the V2 definitely does it less than any other Tube Screamer I've ever played through. From what I've been told, that the V2 was Mr. T's thoughts or pursuit of trying to get that Texas blues sound to be even more dialed in. Now, with a single coil pickup, it's definitely helpful to have some low end. And a Les Paul, maybe you wouldn't need that as much, but it definitely reacts just as great as version 1 as we did in the last episode. It's still making me smile. I do like that shift. It's subtle, but it's noticeable. Again, hopefully that comes across in the video. I definitely feel it in this room. Okay, so back to the Tamura V2. The old one. Definitely more responsive in the low end on the V2 than the old one. The tone, again, incredible. How close it is to my old one. It still blows me away that I finally have hearing something that sounds like my old tube screamer that I so love. I love the mod to it. I think with the single coil Strat, it's a home run with this pedal. You know, really, really like it. Hopefully this will turn more people onto the tube screamer that necessarily would look the other way because of those inherent, you know, I hate to call them issues because they're not. That's just what the pedal does. Either you like it or you don't. But I think that V2 mod is definitely addressing the things that we've all talked about. So hopefully you liked this video and got something out of it. Don't forget to go to godlike.com and if you want to come by and see me too, that's fine. mattoreband.com. And until next time.